right, welcome in. It's a beautiful Tuesday. It's a dinger Tuesday. Feels like we should hit a couple of dingers, doesn't it? Home runs are up. NBA is back. We have a lot to get to. It's a shortened show today, but we're going to jam in as much as humanly possible, specifically because the play-in is here, and you need maybe a little extra incentive for the play-in game. We're going to get you 2 free weeks. I have 10 spots in 15 minutes to get you a second week free of Portfolio EV. I'll explain everything. We'll go through everything, but play-in is the code. I have 10 spots to start, all right, right away to jump. Now it's on you, folks, all right, as far as if you want to get in and take advantage before this thing dips back down to 1 free week. And that sucks because you want to have that second week. Here's the thing, too. The NBA playoffs were an absolute gold mine last year. And this is technically, right, the NBA playoffs. It's technically the postseason. And look at that. PRA, 2% ROI overall, 0.7%, rebounds, 1%, assists, 17%. Just load up on assists, man. Load up on assists. 3-pointers, 2%. We profited across the board, across books. So, yeah, I kind of want to get you in. And that's why we're doing this here today. Let's see what we got. Eric Fetty out there under 3.5 Ks popping on no vig. But the NBA Saturday props are already popping up. We have one Paolo Banchero points under 30.5. Let's look at it. This is why we're on Portfolio EV. This is why we use Portfolio EV. There is no better example than this right now. The fact that DraftKings is offering a ticket, forget who it is, forget what he's done over the last 5, 10, 20 games. None of that shit matters for when we're building off a top-down market-based approach. The only thing that matters is our odds. This minus 105 beats whatever the true odds are, or if you ever watch Price is Right, the actual retail price. We know what the actual retail price of a can of beans is because you've been around a market long enough to go up and down and get it somewhat. You may not have any idea what the actual retail price of Paolo Banchero under 30.5 points at DraftKings is according to the current market. And yet, true, a can of beans may move a little slower when it comes to fluctuation of price than, let's say, Banchero. But this is why it's super easy. Does minus 105 beat minus 110? Yes, it does. We have an edge. We have an edge. Right away, you know you've got an edge. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Mr. Mike is here. Lennox is in the house. Appreciate you more for being here, for spending some time. Andy's always first, letting us know that we should have a good morning, and rightfully so. So, Paolo Banchero added up. That's a good play. But we want home runs, and we want parlays, and we want some degen shit. But we're going to go about it the right way. Maybe look at it like, what is the best tasting health bar out there? I'm a big fan of the Robert Irvine Crunch Bars, the Fit Crunch Bars, and we love Robert Irvine. All right? That's a man that when I see him, it's a big slap, it's a hug. If I can even get my arms around him, the guy's massive. Robert! He's great. He's just all energy. He's a beautiful soul, and he makes the best of them all. Guy, I mean, look, he's probably not even the strongest in his relationship, right? Because Gail probably body slam his ass. But the Fit Crunch Bar is the best. It is akin to that. We can generate parlays. We can build 2-3 leg parlays with the parlay generator right here. These are not as likely to hit as if we just laid them out straight, but who cares? We can still get to point wherever we need to, which is we're being plus EV minded. We're using this top-down market-based approach. We're still building bankrolls with parlays even, where we're not losing as much over time, and we're winning because of our edge. But it's parlays, it's 4 legs, it's 5 legs, it's fun, and it should be fun. We should be able to build off this. Wendell Carter under 9.5 boards. Alex Call, a single today. Josh Hart stays under 9.5. You may not want to wait that long for Josh Hart. You may not want to. That's fine. This one's not bad either. Carter, Call, Davis. Look, hit the bet now button. Bring it up. It's right there. Plus 597. That's not bad, folks. Plus 597 is the number. Yeah, it just dipped. Look at this. It just dipped this way. Somebody nuked it. Somebody saw Alex call to hit a single and said, whoa, 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 whoa. That number's way. And that's how the market moves. And that's how we gain our edge. Let's go. J Metal K, I love it. Hey, we're here for you. We want to build stuff for you. We're just giving you some parlays. That's all. We're just laying out a couple of parlays. Dinger Tuesday today. We got a 50% boost. We actually have a bunch of boosts. I'm just going to run through quickly, see if there's anything else that we can generate. Let's see what we have with a two-leg here. Let's just see. Davis, Edwards, I don't want to wait, right? That's fine. But we got a lot popping. Now, here's what we'll do. Because cannot pass up on a 50% profit boost for one home run. And we have a no sweat when it comes to DraftKings, too. Whew. We're cooking here. By the way, we're down to 8 slots right now. Fishy! I saw you were out for a little bit. You're back. I didn't think you were that out of shape in that video, man. Looked like you were not the most out of shape, up and down on the floor. Jeremy's here. Steph Curry, 2 steals. Draymond Green, 7 dimes. Okay, I'm listening. By the way, I'm down to 8 slots right now with play-in. There's a link below. It doesn't matter. I know it says Mug would have. This is a special deal just for today. The play-in games are back. The postseason is back. It's just for today. I'm down to 7 slots. I can't be here for more than 7 or so minutes. Helping new people pop in on tails as I'm helping you run through the books on PortfolioEV. It's a busy day. Let's hit some dingers. So the very first thing I want to do here, and I think I'm just going to have to move my face so we can see a little bit more. And you need to see a little bit less of me in this case. I think that's probably best. So let's do that. Now, I think looking at the screen, you can see, all right, strikeouts, hits. What am I looking for? Out there, we do this every day. What am I looking for? I'm looking for some over when it comes to either hits or total bases. I'm looking to build off of a plus EV foundation from this approach. And the beauty of it is I'm not going to waver. All right. So let's see if we find anything. We may not. Nothing here for me, at least. Okay, that's fine. Let's remove my portfolios and we'll open everything up now. Selfishly, I always start first. But look, you should play along at home. Jump in, take advantage of that second free week right now. How many? 6 slots. We're moving. I have 6 slots left to get that second free week. You hear people like, oh, this shit is gold. It's working. I'm building my bankroll. It's me. It's Lofty. It's Greg. It's Ben. How about it's High Slop? How about it's others? Petty Queen, Banna, others out there, cappers, originators who are using this as well. We look at that. An over first 3 total. No overs right now. We see, Ellie. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Now, stage 1 is complete. Ellie is live to hit one. Why? Because of our approach, of course. So what we're going to do here is go to the live odds page. So if you just look over here, I'm going to go to live odds page. And I'm going right to Ellie, folks. And the beauty of it is it's going to tell me whether or not there is a plus EV number that beats the market, just like we did here normally on the betting tools, to see what we got. And I'm curious, because if we can smoke something out of the park here, then we're in good shape. And we're not. We can't play them. Don't bend the rules. You're going to lose. The rules, you have to adhere to it. It doesn't mean that the only way to be profitable is this way. It doesn't mean that you can't build a bankroll elsewhere, another way. What it means is that don't force it. All right? We started with the process to get us to Ellie. It didn't work. Don't force it. That doesn't mean that we're not going to, right? Yeah, we can make 13 parlays. Yeah, no, I saw that, right? We hit Mookie Betts. You're welcome, Eric Lindquist. And then I saw like everybody in the world had Bobby Witt and everybody in the world had Willie Adams. Like it was insane. Absolutely, man. Great stuff, Ralph. Let's build one. Bryce Harper. I love it. All right, let's build one here. And I think the best thing we can do, let's look a little bit. Let's look at some pitching matchups here. I'm with you. You know, Harper is a name that popped up a couple of times. Let's look at this matchup because I think we can add Bryce Harper for sure. And again, we're going to make sure that these numbers work more so than anything. And maybe that's the best thing is just to go through the list. Bryce Harper. Oh, Bryce Harper's a smash. Woo! Bryce Harper is an absolute smash at plus 520. Bet him right now. He's going to make a couple of things for me today. I love it. So Bryce plus 520 is our first play in the bag right now. And I was going to go over here and say, well, you know, look at around and anybody else, what have you. Schwarber, maybe not as much, but Bryce certainly is in there. Let me know. Anybody else you want to look at today? We can get across the entire schedule. Boy, I was really hoping that we could find something with Ellie. Let's just see what the tools say. Always curious, right? Always curious how this rolls. You're going to go to live odds. You're going to go to player props. And you're going to go to total home runs. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Now we just start and we see what pops up. It's going to be long shots. Again, we already have Bryce in here. So Bryce Harper as our 50% profit boost is going to be the move at the moment. But I got a theory here. Let's see what Ellie does on a boost. Because remember, we had a foundation, and one way to get around this is if we boosted him. Come on. Come on. You would think that this would work. Why is it so slow? That's the thing. For Harper, yeah. That's the thing. Like, we don't have to. And I don't hate it, right? Every single play that you boost is going to work. We don't have to. FanDuel is 340. We need to get it above 486. I think we can do that clearly with a 50% profit boost. So now Ellie De La Cruz, who at one point was just not playable, simply not playable. Ellie De La Cruz at plus 340 boosted by 50% is a masterpiece. There's nothing wrong at all with looking at Bryce Harper. Although, can we get a little greedy here? This is what I'm going to do. You asked for it. All right? Don't blame me. You asked for it. Let's see. This is a 26-28 two-leg smash with Bryce Harper and Ellie De La Cruz. I'm going to add the 50% profit boost, which is going to boost the final ticket here. Oh, how about that? So they're hosting Seattle. Where the hell is this game here? 6:41 Eastern. I'm in. Down to 4 slots. It's a 39-42 parlay. 39-42 parlay. Go ahead and bet them. Just bet Harper solo. Don't bet De La Cruz at plus 340. Don't do it. We just cooked one up. Bryce Harper to hit a home run. Ellie De La Cruz to hit a home run. Boosted north of $39. All right? If this hits, we're going to hit Harper solo, and we're going to hit De La Cruz. So De La Cruz is now plus 435, but the combination has pushed us over. That's the difference. The combo has pushed us over. All right, we gave you 2 dingers, gave you a little sneak peek. We got a long show tomorrow, so don't you go anywhere. The big thing today is that I'm running simply. I love Corbin Carroll. Let's see what Corbin Carroll looks like. We're running this simply here for you today. It's just for today. All right. People are jumping in. I love it. We've only been here for about 16 minutes, and That's a tough one right there. All right, let's do real quick. Let's do a no sweat home run for DK before we get out of here. But I need you to jump in and take advantage of the sale. I really do. This is not going to be here tomorrow. You get a second free week with code PLAYIN just for the play-in games. That's it. I need green. I need green. I can hear my kids screaming. Okay, come on. I know we're moving fast. 2 slots left. Somebody listened. Thank you. There's green for FanDuel. There's green for FanDuel. FanDuel's smart. They'll compete with a couple of odds here. Here's Bryce Harper through the roof. Matt Chapman, Trey Turner. Okay. I'd rather not use it on a plus. You know what? Who cares? That's great edge. Gabriel Arias. All right. Arias. He's in DraftKings. That's your final one. Your no sweat home run play of the day. We gave you a 50% profit boost on a 2-legger. Oh, and by the way, you're getting an extra week free. That ain't bad at all. Appreciate you all here. And again, sign up. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm here Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern time for at least a half hour.